Hello and welcome back to the continuation of the last video, which was on how to play different operators on Siege. So I showed you how you want to use Sledge, though opening up the floors and that didn't work as well. It's mainly because when you're playing on that difficulty, the enemies don't move around or roam at all. So it's really kind of difficult to use the floors in that. However, in a real match, opening up the floors is extremely good, especially if you're above the bomb site. You open up the floor, toss a grenade down there, you might get a few kills from one grenade. And then you can just shoot in between the beams. So, I'm not going to show you another training grounds of each operator that I suggested. However, I'm going to show you their different abilities. So I'm going to go into custom game, create a local game, and you can do this too, I believe. Okay, so this will be on CONSULATE, and I will show you how to use different operators' abilities, as well as how to set up a bomb site and everything. And this will show you which operators you want to use the most. So if you want to do roaming, and since you do like Valkyrie and Sledge, I would suggest Maestro, because he's the best at it. I like Alibi, don't get me wrong, she is my main, but you do like the cameras. So, Maestro is just like Alibi, but a little bit slower, but all the functionality is still there. I highly recommend Smoke, not only because I use them a lot, but also because you like Sledge, and Sledge is really there to open everything up, and whoever plays Smoke has the biggest role on the entire team. Oh, just started it. Because while playing as Smoke, you have to open everything. Okay, so we're on attack. So this should be easy to show you the other operators. I'll show you two of them. First, I'll show you Buck. So as Buck, you'll want to spawn in the gas station. I know, unless you're playing unranked or ranked, you won't be able to choose that. Your team will have to choose that. But you'll always want to spawn back there if you can. Because with Buck...
You need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Oh yeah, also the droning area. The droning thing. Good. So say you come up here, since this is one of the bomb sites, and say you find the bomb up here. Or not, really. Either way, you're going to want to breach this inside area. Sometimes the bomb can be over here, sometimes it can be downstairs on the bottom floor.
10 seconds to go.
Inside this window.
Drone has located a bomb.
It's there.
5 seconds to insertion.
Which means that the other bomb site, I believe, is over here.
You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Okay. So what you're gonna want to do as Buck, is go up this wall. First, you'll open this window. A little bit better than I did. That way, anyone who is trying to peek the window up there can't peek it up here. Then you'll want to come through this window, pull out the skeleton. This is where Buck is better than Sledge, because he can open up this area and really kill anybody who is right here. Because if you don't see anybody, generally there usually will be, if it's an upstairs room, there generally will be somebody up there. And So I like to toss grenades at either angle. And anybody who's in there. And then kind of descend. And then you'll want to take the top floor. And that will be easier having sledge, or than having sledge, I guess. Because you'll have the mobility to open everything up. And since the bomb site is down here, you can also do the thing as sledge. And, oh, maybe it's, yeah, it's right here. Yeah, you can open up this top part, and then that allows you to use these beams as cover while still being able to shoot people from inside this doorway and such. So that's really, really useful. You'll probably use a skeleton key super quickly. See, that's what opened up, as well as, I believe, down here. Yeah. So that'll be able to watch this window and the inside of the bomb site. And with right there, you have just infiltrated the bomb site.
15 seconds left.
Oh.
10 seconds left.
So then you'll come down and defuse.
5 seconds. Diffuser
If
is
there
active,
isn't a top
protected at
floor
all
room,
costs.
and you know that, because you'll usually want to drone out this area up here before you come in and start wrecking stuff. If there's not a room here, you'll still open up that, and then you'll go over there and toss the grenades into the bomb site. Next, I will show you Maverick, because Maverick is good as well. I don't think I can stop the diffuser if I shoot it. No. Used to be able to. I don't know if that's just a defense thing.
Bomb defused. Mission successful.
Oh, and I still get XP? Whoops. Well, this is also how you can farm XP to get out of Newcomer, which is kind of annoying sometimes because the people in there are so stupid. I've been having some trouble with that lately because I'll be in a match where my entire team is just, oh, I want sledge, and then they kill each other over it, and then I kill them. Okay, so smoke. I chose the top floor for smoke because that is one of my favorite places to be as smoke.
Secure the bombs.
So with this, you'll kind of do the opposite. You'll open it up so that you can peek. If there is a buck, you'll be able to peek him right up here. But then you'll also want to, and I've gotten tons of kills this time. Kind of open up a little window, kind of like a mirror window, and then you'll sit back here
10 seconds remaining.
on the toilet thing,
5 seconds left.
or kind of around, and then you'll be able to.
Bomb locations are secure.
And then I always open up this corner as well, because that lets me peek. And I got a kill over here once. Actually, I sent you a clip, I think. And then sometimes you'll just want to some more corners. And then as far as putting down reinforcements, you'll reinforce this wall, because that's the one wall you won't be able to watch. Because you'll be hiding in the bathroom most of the match. And so I like to leave one space in between it, so it kind of forces them in through that area. You can also do that one, and then I guess that'll leave you to be able to open this up a little bit more, and then they're forced to go in through there. But this kind of allows you a whole bunch of mobility, because you can watch that staircase. You can watch that entrance, watch the bomb site, and you can also watch that entrance. And if they make it past that doorway, and they do breach the wall, you'll see them through there, which is good. And then, if they do happen to get in, which I'm not entirely sure how, because that is the most covering spot that you could ever do. I guess they could get through the windows, but you can also smoke them out. I usually toss one on the bomb, because it's a little bit harder to find there. So that if they try to plant, because usually they'll plant right here, if they try to plant, either your teammate can mark it, or you can just see for yourself, and then smoke them. That'll stop the plant, they'll have to get off the plant, and then you can rush forwards with your shotgun and shoot them. Another thing you could do, I don't usually use it when I'm protecting this area, because it's kind of a pain shooting around it. But you could, I guess, also deploy this here. It just kind of does slow you down if you are going to stop the plant. Because you have to get over that. They have time to realize, oh, there's a smoke in play. And you're less likely to get the kill. And that's basically how you play smoke. You can also open up this hatch.
10 seconds left.
This area.
5 seconds remaining.
And you'll be able to peek that window on that staircase.
Time limit has been reached.
Or just drop down. Attack. Anyways, smoke is a very site-centered operator. Okay, so now I'll show you how to play Maverick. Because Maverick is also really good at breaking into fortified areas. Ash is not as much, so I probably won't show you Ash. But Hibana's also good. If you like breaking down anything, then you'll like Maverick. Because Maverick
Need to use your
open
drone to
up
locate a bomb.
nice little holes that you can toss grenades into, or really do anything with. So you're going to want to drone out first. With Maverick, I don't usually play Maverick, so I don't necessarily know where you're going to want to enter the bomb sites from. But I'm going to guess that bomb site is down here.
10 seconds before insertion.
Oh, it's not down here. Wow, I have no clue where
5
the bomb
seconds
is.
before insertion.
Which is probably a good thing, because that means I'll
A
have
bomb
to
must be
find it.
located and defused.
Okay, so why do I have a silencer? Well, don't put a silencer on your gun. That's something I learned, and I haven't used them since, so that's not a good thing. But say you were to enter through here, watch all the corners, and then this is where your flamethrower comes in. So that's opened up now. And you're right here, which usually there's a bomb site right around here and right over here. So if you open up that hatch when they're in the basement, that's really, really good. You could also open up this hatch, which will drop you in the other side of the terminal area. I believe the bomb's probably over here then. I don't know. But if it is over here, and say they fortify one of the walls, usually they'll fortify these walls right here. What you're going to want to do is when you find a fortified wall, cut across here, and then that will tear out the spikes on the bottom, and then you cut across here, and that'll disable the entire thing. And then you can just breach it. Somebody can use breach charge. Another thing you can do, which I really like to do, is say you find a bomb site, which I should probably find. Actually,
Bomb has been located.
so it is over here. So, you found the bomb site. Well, now you need to take out people that are in the bomb site. If you open up the little square here, and then you hold your grenade, and you toss it and bounce it off the window, you just took out whoever's over there behind the bombs. And say there is a smoke right here. Well, one of the best things that you can do to counter my tactic of
15
smoke
seconds.
is to kind of put it through there
10 seconds left.
and bomb that. I'm going to plan.
5 seconds.
I do want the points. And if you're planting when the time runs out, it will
Bomb diffusion
keep the planter
initiated.
down.
Protect the diffuser.
But anyways, you'll probably want to open it up a little bit more. But this also allows you, if you don't kill anyone who's in here, it'll open up this wall a little bit more, and then you can shoot with a pistol or rifle. I like to use the semi-automatic because it does way more damage. Because you can just tear through walls like that. But I also like the fully automatic, more of a chance to get a headshot. So that is how
Mission successful. Bomb
use
defused.
Maverick. In a regular game, it would be a little bit easier to show you, but I don't want to really play a regular game right now because right now, for whatever reason, the servers are full of annoying kids who like to team kill if they don't get their operator. Just a pain in the ass. So, garage. Garage is one of the main areas that people like to hold up. And it's actually one of my best areas.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
So, playing as Maestro, you have 2 impact grenades and 2 evil eyes. Usually, what I'll do is I will stay right here as smoke. However, as Maestro, you're going to want to leave your evil eye here, because you're going to want to roam, because roaming is fun, as well as necessary. So I'm going to do that. This is
10 seconds
a better
to
area
insertion.
to open up. Give you a little bit of mobility
5
between
seconds
the
and counting.
sites. The other thing I'm going to open up
Bomb
is going to
locations
be
are
right
secure.
over here. You saw me do it with Buck. No, sorry, wrong site. I got mixed up with the struggle. So another place that you'll want to do is open up over here, because they can come down through this staircase and through this staircase. So I like to open this area, and that allows you to watch both this hallway, and they can't come in through there, and this hallway. And you're going to kind of roam back and forth between this little area right here watching these, and if somebody dies on site, or if you can tell that they're already on site, you can also roam over here, watch that doorway, or roam back and forth through here, and watch both this doorway and staircase. as well as that staircase, and still pick them off if they do try to enter through there. And then this doorway also acts as a natural way to find them. There. Which is good. That's what you want.
You will be detected if you remain in this area. Your location has been compromised.
You really won't come out here at all. Some operators you might want to, but not with him. So how the evil eye works is, say I am right here. Say I just breached through here, and I'm trying to get to the bomb site. Well, if you're here, then you open it up, and then you can just shoot. And then there you go.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
I believe that'll actually end it. Whoops. Oh. But if they're entering in through there, you just hold the aim button. It'll open up the casing, and you can shoot them. Oh, it won't end. Okay, good. Oh, okay, this is match point. Alright, that's fine. So, I guess I can show you one more breaching operator. You like soft destruction, so I won't show you knock, but knock is really overpowered if you know how to use her. I'll show you Hibana. Yeah. Because Hibana's pretty good. Hibana's kind of like a long range.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Simplified. With Maverick, you gotta use the torch in certain ways. Hibana, you just kind of shoot the wall and it explodes. I would bet it's either... Nope. Okay. Probably gonna be upstairs.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
Not sure why, but whenever I play this map,
Drone has located a bomb. 10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion.
Another thing you can do is use your drones as a camera.
Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Kind of like Valkyrie. If you position your drones just perfectly, like for example, if you hide a drone right here, then whenever your teammates die, or if they don't die, they can just open up this and peer back and forth, which is great. So, with Hibana, I'm going to probably, go through here. You can kind of peek through this, and say they're on the other bomb site. You place it there, and then what this will do is it'll explode a hole that you can now look through. So it does work for the fortified walls as well. So that'll be good. But another thing you can do that not very many people do is if you breach through, say it's on a different site, because obviously you're not going to go to the site so quickly. You can actually enter through these by crawling. Some people will try to do it like this and crouch through it, but I find that to be kind of a waste of her gas. Then you're using two on one hole, and though yes, it does work, for that you kind of want somebody playing Buck to do that, because Buck is just a lot easier to do that for. But that's fine, because you can do that in case you don't have a Buck or someone like that, or you can do what I did, where you just go prone and crawl through. which is a little bit harder to get used to, but it does work. You can also tear through these with the that thing. I don't know what it's actually called, but and that'll also open up the floor area, just kind of like sledge.
15 seconds remaining.
But mainly as her, you're gonna want to
10
open up
seconds.
walls, and it's gonna be kind of like sledges.
5 seconds left.
Square, but it's more of a rectangle, about half of sledges. This would be
Time expired.
size hole. This is Habanas. I'm just walking back and forth. I'm talking. And this will let me show you the last operator that you might want to use, and that is kind of a mix between Smoke and Maverick. Sort of. So again, we're going to go up here, because I like this bomb site. And we're going to do Mozzie. So, with Mozzie, it's kind of more of a mix of mute and
Secure the bombs.
Smoke. Sort of. So with Mozzie, his gadget is you get this little slingshot. And that will stop any drone at all that tries to come through here. And then you can use that drone, because that little bug thing, this little spider thing, will jump on top of it and hack into it. So you'll want to put it usually in that doorway, in this doorway, because that way they can't come in at all. And then over here in this
5
doorway.
seconds to insertion.
And you'll want to do it in the corner so that they can't see it.
Increased surveillance on bombs. Op 4 has a diffuser.
And then, as well as that, Mozzie also has a shotty, which you can open up the wall, kind of peek through here. You can open up that top part, just in case there's a buck. Or you can do the exact same thing that I do with Smoke. And open up a mirror-sized wall there. And little holes there. And if you're moving when you shoot it, it'll open up a bigger hole. Less concentrated fire. But you also will want to put which I didn't show you with Maverick. In the garage, you would just do that on the garage door. You can just reach through there. Yeah. So that way, you can also just sit in. Oh. You can just sit in here and watch them as they try and come through. I'm not sure if I've used Mozzie since I figured more things out, but another function that he has is, for example, this is one of the most common places to plant. Because if you plant right here, though it is harder to pull off the plant, say, for example, if I'm over here, it's a little bit harder because I can watch you plant and shoot you. Well, if you do put it down, then when you come over here, now you have access to this hole and that hole, so you can't be counter-struck. But you can watch the plant, so if somebody tries to defuse it, you just kill them. One way that Mozzie can stop that, though, one easy way that Mozzie can stop that, is because it's so common for them to come over here, since you have these holes right here, this wall opened up, they can't come here because they'll just get shot. So they're forced to watch it from over here, unless they toss a nitro cell. Because if they come over here and they're trying to watch this, then as Mozzie,
down to 15 seconds.
Just tell that that's what's going on, and blow it.
Time expires in 10 seconds.
It'll also probably open up a little bit of a wall, too.
5 seconds to go.
Yeah. Oh, and the floor. Anyways, that
You've reached the
was
time limit.
how you, that was how you generally, try to play as different operators in Siege, especially on Consulate. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of a feel on how to use them. Attacking wise, if you want to try out different attackers, you can just use that on the you can just use that on, not Terrorist Hunt, that's what it used to be called before you started playing. It's oh, no. Training grounds. You can use that on training grounds all the time. Anyways, I'll leave you here. I'll probably just play a few training grounds. So I will send you these videos soon, Matt. Don't worry.